Welcome, everyone. We're so excited to have you join us for another thrilling installment of Road to Glory here on Wood Sports Gaming. Before we dive in, a quick note. All EA Sports NCAA college football content you see here is used purely for entertainment purposes, and we want to give them full credit for their incredible work. This is all about celebrating the passion and excitement of the game. Today, we're focusing on a truly special talent, David Woods. Hailing from the heartland of Homestead, Iowa, David is a quarterback who's already making waves. He's not just a promising player, he's a proven winner. As he heads into his senior season, David is already a two-time state champion and a two-time All-Stater. His consistent performance has also earned him 4 all-conference selections, a testament to his dedication and skill on the field. The buzz around David is palpable, and it's easy to see why. He's caught the eye of some of the most prestigious college football programs in the nation. We're talking about powerhouse schools like Iowa, Iowa State, BYU, Wyoming, Rutgers, Arkansas State, Delaware, Missouri State, Louisiana Tech, and Tulsa. That's an impressive list, showcasing the widespread recognition of his potential. As David stands on the cusp of his senior year, the big question on everyone's mind is, where will he land? Which of these incredible institutions will get to call him their own? The anticipation is building, and we'll be following his journey closely. Will he stay close to home, or will he venture further afield to pursue his dreams? Each offer represents a unique opportunity, a chance to continue his development and contribute to a new team. It's inspiring to watch a young athlete navigate these crucial decisions, balancing his athletic aspirations with his academic goals. The pressure is immense, but David seems to be handling it with grace and focus. His dedication to the sport, evident in his past achievements, suggests he's ready for whatever comes next. We're eager to see which program best aligns with his vision for the future, where he can continue to grow both as a player and as a person. The journey to college football stardom is a challenging one, filled with hard work, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment. David Woods embodies that spirit. We're thrilled to be able to share his story with you and witness the unfolding of his next chapter. Thank you for joining us today. If you're as excited about David's potential as we are, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. We've got more Road to Glory content coming your way, and we wouldn't want you to miss a single moment. We appreciate you being here.
Lasso! Lasso!
Looking downfield, it's Woods. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Touré. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, the ground game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Rutgers. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason.
There he goes. He's at the top, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They're on the board first here in the season opener. An impressive run from the back gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big...
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Duke. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. They'll run play action. He'll take a deep shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's now up to 52 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the 1st game of the season. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
They're trying to run the football.
Back to pass, it's Woods. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Let's take a big picture program perspective on Rutgers. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw. It's Woods. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. Ready up. 29 Philly.
going right to work up top. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pocket breaking down. Dances away to buy time. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
The sure hands, it's Duff. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this team.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot. Defense, man, it helps you a lot.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Rutgers! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out, firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Woods. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and I finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Looking deep. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime.
Here we go.
The give. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. The short hands, it's Jordan. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, this defense is used to seeing this fullback just slam up on in there trying to block people. Now you release him out of the backfield to see if he can catch the defense off guard.
And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on! And this offense is feeling it. Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on! And this offense is feeling it. Chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Give him 96 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. The Scarlet Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw, it's Woods. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Lets it fly. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And I like the alertness by this defense. First and goal, usually a running type situation. They were ready for the pass, broke on the football, and that could have been...
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on...
Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air, it's Woods. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they're able to get him on the ground.
This quarterback's showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California, he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Another play here and keep his offense on the field.
The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but When you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying.
Jackrabbit, high! Set, hut! Easy! Ready, ready! Here we go! Down! Ready, ready! Here we go! Get hot! Cricket! Ready! Here we go! And the Scarlet Knights backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll try the right side. Finding open areas. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Looking for a man. It's Woods. Caught over the middle. It's Blake. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. On the set. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pressure is effective. Pressure is effective. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's a draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Easy. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And these coaches have...
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like a conference game.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Scarlet Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
I tell you, this slide does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
The Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. Leaves it with the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Woods. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's going to run it. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And the Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Catch between the quarterback and fullback. When the defense gives up one to the fullback, it's like somebody stepped on their face with a hobnail boot and broke their nose.
Yeah, and you think fullback. You think...
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Woods. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Makes the catch. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost. That traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blake. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Gonna try to get it himself. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes. Clock winds down to 2 minutes. Pause for the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Jackrabbit.
Dropping back, it's Woods. Catch in the middle, it's Teray. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Scarlet Knights lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the...
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone.
Here we go.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snagged in the middle, it's Duff. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 1st down as they try to score one late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Complete in the middle. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. They'll use a timeout right. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Blake. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Dropping back, it's Woods. Catch in the middle, it's Teray. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Makes the grab. It's Teray.
I like the decision by the quarterback. Out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass.
Ready, set. 29.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Duke. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. The 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the boot, looking for his man. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blake. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. And on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Woods. Fires to the big fella. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Got some room in to the goal line. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They move on top here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired. And a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking left. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He's got him, and he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Teray. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. 40 at the 37, it's first down. That's caught, it's Blake. Brought down just outside the red zone, he moves the chains, it's at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying play action. He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Easy.
With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Woods. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Set. Ready. Set. Set. Ready, go. Get set. Get set. Go. Let's go. Hot. 29 Philly. Ready, ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Blair. Blair. Set. Hut. Igloo. Cobra. Ready. Easy. Ready. .42 Spider. Reset. On the set. Down.
The give from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Woods. Finds his man down the middle. Turns it on to midfield. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Got it.
Inching the ball down the field, that big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36.
Ready, go.
Give to the single back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Jackrabbit.
Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got it in the middle, it's Blake. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
On a big 3rd down.
Ready up.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He breaks a tackle. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Lasso.
Back to throw, it's Woods. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. To keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ready.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Slab.
Tries again to get it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32.
29 Philly.
To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Blake. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
On the double.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Woods. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Got it.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. With the catch, it's Duff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense. A couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they could put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
It's complete to the right. Oh, spin move. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Looking for room, it's Duke. And there was no whip in his tracks in the backfield.
They're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the middle, it's Duff. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is
no reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Here we go.
Back to throw, it's Woods. Catch in the middle, it's Blake. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
Okay.
And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
52.
Hand off from the shotgun. Inside the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Got 7 and 10. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Scarlet Knights will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Rutgers! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Using his legs, it's Duke. Makes it past the marker. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on first and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Blake. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Woods. Looking down the middle. Finds a man on the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
On the double. Get set, get set.
Starting this third quarter on the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
They'll try the run. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got enough space. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And the pummeling has started.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
The Sweet Feet buy a little time. He's going to take off. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. And the Scarlet Knights have moved it inside the 20. Off play action. Pucks it out of the air. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. The Scarlet Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Send the tight end in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Dial up the run on 1st and goal. University of New Jersey. And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He turns it loose to the left. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To throw, it's Woods. It's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wait as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter.
Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter. Let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. Now they're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Duke. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive
Turning it on. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
To the air, it's Woods. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet. And they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Duke. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. It's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it falls in complete. But it could have been Mutter on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Woods. Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Jackrabbit.
Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Blake. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. Throws toward the end zone. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Never
Become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation